Good morning everybody, and this is your Forex Day trade setups for today. And we have tagged that previous high as we indicated on Friday. And I think what we're waiting for now is really pullback onto levels. We've got a crossover here that's happening. Don't like the oscillators at the moment. So looking for the pullback, should form some form of a flag and then another opportunity to buy into this. So just on the weekly, have a look at that. That's a massive weekly engulfing bar. Oscillators pointing to the upside. Dare I say, dollar strength is weakening. So at the moment, this is kind of the area I'm waiting for, 113.776. Pull back into that area is well worth looking for something to the upside. And then let me just take one of these levels, this previous swing high here, which would line up with the 155 EMA, and that is 113.323. So looking for that pullback, looking for some form of price action, engulfing bar, inside bar, or a pin bar on one of those levels, and then looking for another opportunity to the upside. Moving on to US dollar Japanese yen. Pretty much a similar kind of picture here, but just want to fine tune this level. That's the area that we need to pay attention to, and that's 115.047. Probably just round that off to 115 as well. So oscillators all over the place at the moment. Nothing really to write into this. I think what you do need to do is just pay attention to those two levels there. So first level is what we've already tagged as 115.156, and then second level is 115.047. Those are the two levels that we need to wait for. See if we can get some price action on that, and then we're looking for an opportunity to the upside. Concern that I have is that rationale and the Euro USD are conflicting each other in the direction the dollar should be going. So be cautious. It's just an early warning that something may be brewing. So you'd expect this thing to fall if it was following Euro USD. So at the moment, I think specifically US dollar Japanese yen just sitting on the sidelines. We'll wait for some structure of some sort. British pound Japanese yen, we're looking for a pullback onto some sort of support, but at the moment I think you need to just have this trend line in as well. That is the wedge, and you can see we broke the wedge to the upside. The big question is if we start breaking this wedge to the downside, and this is the area you need to pay attention to, 155.465. If we just move, or before we get to the hour, if we break this flag to the downside and come back and retest this zone here, and we'll look for that structure on the hour. Now I suspect we have a pretty decent, let's just be conservative, from there to there, and we're looking for that kind of move there. There is a bit of structure here, so this previous low, this swing high here, this swing low, that's kind of the zone that you should be looking for, and that's around 152.500. If we get down to the hour, you'll see at the moment we are sideways, so we need to break sort of down. First level to break down is 155.794. I wouldn't jump on that blindly. I would wait for a little bit more of a guarantee that we are turning. So ideally we need to get back below this level here, 155.465. If we can break below that, then what we're looking for is 152.500 down here. So there's a pretty strong trend line here we need to get through as well. So that's why I'm saying wait for the proper break. Don't wait for this break, wait for the break lower down. At the moment we are sideways, so need to wait for something to happen with the price. Lastly, Euro British pound. So we've broken above the 155. We've got a crossover. Don't like the oscillators at the moment. So looking for pullback onto structure, and then looking for an opportunity to buy. At the moment, that structure is pretty much down here at 0.84178. If we do get down there, it is going to turn out to be a big daily red candle, which is going to almost engulf the previous day, which is Friday's price action. So I'm not entirely convinced that we need to pay attention to that at the moment. So we are sideways. The other way to play this is a break of this area here, which is 084690, but I want to see the oscillator script to downside before making any decision. So this would be a buying opportunity, 084178, but proceed with caution, because it will be a massive red bar on the daily if we close down on this area, which is just going to basically mean big up, big down, big confusion. So that's kind of the view that we've got there. And if you look at the weekly, we've got a nice big solid weekly bar, but it means nothing. Look how often we've done it, and then it just goes sideways and rolls over. So the trend is down, so you should be looking higher up for areas of rejection, and that's one of the reasons why I'm a bit cautious of jumping in long up here. If we start breaking the downside, definitely opportunities for short, but at the moment it is sit on hands until we get some form of structure forming, which should be down here, 084178. We break below that and start testing it, then that's a shorting opportunity as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, that's it for me today on Forex. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers now.